What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video on the channel. It's your boy 5P Shotty G, or Shotty G, whatever you want to call me. And today I'm gonna bring y'all a little story time of something that happened to me. I think that was last week. Yeah, last week. I should have did this video a long time ago so I can tell y'all exactly where it was, but I had a potential good load that was gonna go on payroll cutoff before Tuesday. This is before the 4th of July holiday. So payroll cutoff was on Tuesday instead of Wednesday. So I had a potential great load that would have made cutoff, but I was having issues with my trailers. So I picked up a trailer from Sanderson Farms in Summit, Mississippi, and did my pre-trip, all that, everything was cool, right? So dropped the load at Kroger's. Everything was all peachy, everything fine and dandy. So I wake up the next morning, I got a new load. I think it was going to I was picking up from a Nestle in Shelbyville, I believe, in Indiana. So I wake up, something tells me, just turn on the reefer, see if everything all good. Obviously, you know. So it doesn't start. I'm like, damn, what's going on? I just had it running, you feel me? I just had a load last night. Everything was all good. So I'm like, damn. And I'm running low on time, so I'm like, you know what? I'll handle it when I get to Nestle. So I fill it up with fuel because you can't drop it with anything less than it being on full. So I fill up the fuel, and I get to Nestle. I'm at the gate, so you gotta slide your tandems, make sure your fuel's on full, all that extra, all that good stuff before you drop it. So I'm at the gate, and it's still not starting, so I had to do something. So I opened up the reefer unit, and I had to prime it. So I'm sitting there priming it for a cool 10 minutes. Priming it. It finally started, right? So I'm like, cool, everything peachy. So I go to check in at the gate. They let me through, told me to wait, and then they'll give me a call or text when my load is ready. So I'm parked up, and I don't know, something told me something wasn't right. So I went to go look at my fuel level on my reefer, and it say 3/4. I'm like, damn, I know I just filled this up. I'm not tripping. So something tells me to go open up the reefer unit doors again. So I open it up. It's fuel everywhere. I'm talking leaking all down in the reefer doors, and then it's all on my platform. So I'm like, damn, something clicked. Because when I picked up the trailer, right, I had stopped to do I did a split break. I stopped to do my split break. I did 8 hours. So when I was doing a post trip, I got outside, grabbed my flashlight. You know, I'm looking at everything, make sure everything all right. So I look at my deck, and it's like some weird residue on it. So I'm like, damn, did I like run over something, or like, I don't know what that is. So I ain't think too much of it. So I went on, delivered the load, and then that's when it clicked. Once I seen the fuel everywhere in the reefer, in the bottom of the reefer unit doors, I was like, yeah, I got a leak somewhere. So before I contacted Road Assess, I did a little more digging, and I found there was a leak, and there was a damaged fuel line. So yeah, I had a damaged fuel line on one of the diesel lines. So I contacted Road Assist. He helped me out. Shout out to M. He helped me out. There was a carrier a cool hour away, about 50 miles. So I had to take it to the carrier and then go grab another empty so I could do my load. But it was a Walmart load, and I for sure wasn't gonna have enough time to make it because all the back and forth I was doing. So I had to drive an hour away, out the way, to go to carrier. Then I'll have to drive an hour back to go to Nestle, And it wasn't telling how long they was gonna take because my appointment was at 7. And yeah, like they didn't even text me they didn't text me anything within that whole time. I went to Carrier and to pick up the other empty trailer. So me and my fleet manager just came to the conclusion, was like, nah, we're not even gonna test that. So that kind of messed up my week. And that's like one of the things that can go wrong, or like one of the things you can run into when you're doing lease. Like when you're trying to get a set amount of money, you trying to gross a set amount on a week, and you run into issues like this. Those are the pros and cons of like being really observant. Like I could have let that go and like really just ran the Nestle load and just called it a day and let somebody else deal with it. But like, that's not the type of person I am. So, I was just like, let me handle business. That's all it is at the end of the day, just handling business, Ain't no point in crying or pouting about it, These things happen when you're dealing with heavy equipment, these things happen. So what do I get out of getting angry? Like, oh my God, this happened to me. I don't get anything out of that. So, that's just a mindset I like to have when it comes to certain things like this. So I went from having like a $1,400 load to that being cut in half. And I think that the load I got was going from Indiana to Iowa. It was a meat load, but it was only like $700 something. And that didn't make payroll cutoff. But I still made out pretty good last week. And it's crazy I'm making this video now because I ran into another situation where I'm about to do an involuntary 34-hour reset. I'm about to show y'all in a second. 32 hours, bro. 32 hours. But let me get into it. All right, so right now I'm sitting outside of Cargill in Fort Morgan, Colorado. And if any of my prime drivers, if any of my drivers know anything about this place, do not come here. I had dropped off a load maybe 80 miles out from here. So I came straight here after I dropped that load. Came straight here. My appointment was 1,800 hours or 6 o'clock. I was a little early, so I was expecting it not to be ready. Me having previous experience with this Cargill, I already knew my load wasn't going to be ready off the jump. So I really thought it was a fluke the first time I came here. But the second time really solidified that I put this on anybody. I ain't even gonna put it on nobody, but I put this on whatever. I will never come here again. So like I showed y'all, I've been here 32 hours. About to do an involuntary 34-hour reset. So I checked in around noon. Got here, checked in around noon. I dropped my empty, went in there, said this is my load, this is my pickup number, whatever. They said it's not ready. I was like, of course. So I parked up. Like I said, my appointment time was 1,800. My drop dead time was 2,300 hours that same day. I went to go check in at my drop dead time. They said it's still not ready. So I'm like, damn. And the thing I hate about these meat loads sometimes is, like, you gotta be on edge when you go to sleep. Like, you can't really get a good night's sleep because, your load might be ready at like 3, 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. So like you on edge all night, you jump up like, damn, let me check my phone. Did I miss a call? Or something like that, go check in and make sure and see if it's ready or something. But nah, you feel me? I slept the whole night on edge. Load still not ready. So I wake up like 7 the next morning maybe. Get up, go check the load. Still not ready. Whole day go by. I'll probably take another nap. Wake up around noon. Go check the load. Still not ready. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I text my fleet manager. And he like, yeah, I was basically concerned at this point. Because one, I'm trying to make it before payroll cutoff. And I had enough time to do that. And two, my appointment at the 90, which is in Dallas, which is probably like 800 some odd miles away. It's in Dallas, and my appointment was 12 p.m. Wednesday. So that gave me plenty of time. But obviously I'm still sitting here, so forget the 90 appointment. I'm just glad it wasn't a Walmart. Same thing would have happened to me with that Olo. But yeah, still sitting here 32 hours later. I done talked to about 3 drivers today, 2 Prime drivers and I think 1 CR England. The CR England driver was here for 11 hours, and then the 2 Prime drivers were here for, yeah, probably about the same time, probably a cool 11 hours. But nah, not me, not this Prime driver. It's really crazy, man. But then, like, yeah, these are the things that I wouldn't even say us lease drivers go through, but everybody goes through this. But this is really unfortunate for a lease driver because, you know, you're trying to basically gross. You're trying to gross as much as you can in a week's time. Now, granted, I had 3 loads this week before this one I'm on currently. So I'm still sitting pretty good, but this would have put me like over my goal. And I was rolling too, like, yeah, this is sad, man. I'm not even gonna hold you. But hopefully it's done within the next few hours. I'm gonna have a fresh 70, which I didn't really want, but it is what it is. Like I said earlier, these things happen, so ain't no point in me pouting about it. Good thing about sitting here for 32 hours is I was able to get a cool workout in, and I would go walk, but if you know anything about meat, chicken, or any type of meat plants, you know they don't smell too good, so I ain't getting out here. And them flies, boy, them flies show no mercy, man. They be flying all around your truck talking about, come outside, we not gonna jump you. But nah, I hope y'all being safe out there, taking care of business. And I know it's been a minute since I uploaded a video, but I'm back. I'm gonna try to be more consistent. Like I said in my last video, I gotta get used to being back in front of the camera, but still make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share this video to somebody you care about. And if you don't care about nobody, but y'all take care. I'm gonna take care. Hopefully, I'm not sitting out here for another 34 hours. But, I'll see y'all later. 5P signing out.